All right, everybody. Today I'm going to give you guys just a short little video on how to run sharing your screen in a Zoom meeting. So I'm just going to kind of go over a couple of the little details and how we can go through that process. So to do that, you're going to need to see my screen. So I'm going to take it out of video and put it into the desktop mode. So give me just 1 second. Okay, so here you can see my screen and I've got all my hundreds of thousands of files open and I've got my Zoom here. So I'm just going to go ahead and open up a new meeting just to practice this. There I am, looks good. And it's connecting to Zoom, and then once it connects, as the host, I have this menu bar here. I'm not going to take myself off unmute because then we'll have a little bit of a sound issue. But the first thing is, you can go in here and see all the participants. I can have my reactions like clapping, thumbs up, that kind of thing. And then what I'll do for your purposes is I'll go ahead and give people permission, like a co-host, to share. And that's where you'll get the share button. When you get the share button, you go ahead and click it, and it gives you options. It gives you the option to do a whiteboard where you can draw by yourself. It gives you some other plugins possible. And then it gives you the option of either your desktop or any individual file you want to open. You can say I have other files here that aren't pulled up. If it's not live on my screen, it's not an option. If I pull this regression data up, now I can go back and ask Zoom to share screen again, and now it shows up as an option. But if it's minimized, it's not going to show up as an option. And if I pick, say, just my Stata window, then when I share, all that people can see is inside this green outline, just my Stata window. They can't see the control panel. They just see whatever my video is, if I choose to have my video on, and this control panel. And so that means that I could have, if I have personal stuff opened in another window over on the side, that doesn't show up. And that's one of the things I wanted to point out. So when you choose that share, you can do that. And then I can say, check out my regression results. Here's my regression results. Here's a graph, which is really cool that I wanted to show you. If you open that graph, you might have to do a new share. So now I have to say, okay, share the graph. And then now everybody can see the graph. They can't see my Zoom. They can't see, if I go over into Firefox and open up my email or something. So I just want to let you guys know that. You can also choose to just share your desktop, and then everyone will see this entire green. And so that's kind of the trick, is that this green outline shows what is and isn't being shared. So then no matter what I switch to, people can see whatever I've got going on. And so that's one way to do that. So that's how we can go ahead and do share. You can always choose stop share, and that'll stop the share. You can also go ahead and go back in and choose a new share. And then the other thing you can do if you're done, that's pretty easy, is close it. When you close what you're sharing, you'll get this notification, sharing screen has stopped because the window is closed. Okay? When you're in that sharing screen, you will usually get alerts if somebody's messaging you in the chat section and that kind of thing, but that shouldn't be too much of an issue. So that is a short tutorial on how screen sharing works. I'm going to leave the meeting and wrap up this video. If you have any questions about this, let me know. Otherwise, I'll see you guys next time.